My brother tried to unalive me. I'm 26 female, but this was back when I was 17, and my brother, who was 23 at the time, attempted to end my life. It all started way before I was even born when my brother was an only child. As soon as I came into the picture, his behavior changed. My brother despised having to share our parents' attention, and when he was just 6 years old, he started displaying signs of serious jealousy. His actions were nothing short of psychotic. He would manipulate our parents, spinning intricate webs of lies that they would believe without question because he was their first child. It was like I was living with a master manipulator. During our childhood, he would even go so far as to find animals, unalive them, and place the blame on me. My parents would fall for his deceit every single time. This pattern of behavior only worsened when he reached high school. The calls from school started flooding in, reporting his numerous misdeeds, lying, stealing, skipping classes, and bullying other students. Our parents took away his belongings as a form of punishment, but that was the extent of it. They failed to recognize the seriousness of his actions. Eventually, in the 7th grade, they took him to a doctor who diagnosed him as a psychopath. They put him on medication, but it barely made a dent in his behavior. As I grew older, his actions became more sinister. He destroyed any friendships I managed to form by spreading lies and manipulating others to go against me. I never had a chance at a genuine relationship because he always found a way to sabotage it. And he never left any visible marks on my body. He was too smart for that. One day, when I was 17, something within him snapped, I guess. In the weeks leading up to that pivotal moment, my brother's erratic behavior had reached its climax. He found himself in 7 fights that month, and he even ended up getting arrested, spending the night behind bars. On that particular night, our parents were out for dinner, leaving me alone. Strangely enough, my brother's demeanor had changed drastically. He was surprisingly kinder than he had ever been before. So, my brother came home that night and mentioned that he had bought a pie from the supermarket. Naturally, I wanted a piece, so I went to the kitchen to check it out. Lo and behold, there was a pumpkin pie covered in whipped cream. I noticed my brother seemed unusually observant of my actions, which struck me as odd and weird, but I still grabbed a slice anyway to enjoy in my room. As I was eating the pie, I noticed an odd taste, particularly from the whipped cream, which happened to be my favorite part. Something was definitely off. I could sense it, but I guess not good enough because just a few minutes later, I started feeling incredibly sick and bolted to the bathroom to throw up. It was a horrifying scene. I was puking blood and on the verge of passing out. I knew right then and there that something was seriously wrong, and suspicion fell on none other than my own brother. Thankfully, amidst the chaos, I managed to dial 911 and inform them about my gut feeling that my brother had poisoned me. Next thing I know, I wake up in the hospital with my parents crying at my side. To cut a long story short, my brother's act didn't go unnoticed. The authorities took him into custody, and he was ultimately charged with first-degree attempted unalive. The verdict? He got hit with 15 years to life behind bars.